7 timeless Japanese wisdom practices to transform your life. In today's fast-paced, always connected world, many of us find ourselves constantly seeking ways to navigate the complexity of life with balance, fulfillment, and peace. Luckily, we don't have to look far to find profound wisdom that can guide us through our journey. The rich traditions of Japan offer timeless practices that encourage mindfulness, resilience, and well-being. From the art of embracing imperfection to the ancient practice of finding purpose through Ikigai, Japanese wisdom provides the tools to cultivate a life of peace, beauty, and intentional living. In this blog, we'll explore 7 powerful Japanese philosophies that can bring more depth and meaning to your life. These practices are not merely theoretical, they have been tested over generations and can be easily integrated into our modern lives. 1. Wabi-sabi, embracing the beauty of imperfection. Wabi-sabi is one of Japan's most celebrated aesthetics, yet it's much more than an art form. It's a way of seeing the world. It's the practice of finding beauty in the imperfect, the aged, and the transient. From a weathered vase to a hand-woven rug, Wabi-sabi reminds us that there's beauty in things that are not perfect, just as there is beauty in our own imperfections. In modern life, this philosophy can be incredibly liberating. So much of our culture promotes the idea of perfection, whether it's the way we look, the way our homes appear, or the way we perform at work. Wabi-sabi offers an antidote to this pressure by encouraging us to accept the imperfect and see it as a unique expression of beauty. By embracing imperfection, we can release unrealistic expectations of ourselves. This mindset shift can bring us peace, help us to stop comparing ourselves to others, and allow us to live more authentically. Practicing wabi-sabi in our relationships can also encourage us to accept others' flaws, deepening our emotional bonds and enriching our interactions. 2. Ikigai, discovering the joy of living with purpose. Ikigai, often translated as a reason for being, is a Japanese concept that encompasses the 4 key elements that give life meaning: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. It's a guiding philosophy that integrates passion, mission, vocation, and profession into a fulfilling and purposeful life. But Ikigai is not just about career success, it's about aligning all aspects of life with a deeper sense of purpose. It could be found in hobbies, family life, personal growth, or creative expression. In fact, people who are deeply connected to their Ikigai are often reported to experience a higher sense of well-being and even live longer lives. To discover your Ikigai, ask yourself these questions. What activities make me lose track of time? What is my natural talent? What does the world need? And how can I contribute? What can I do that also sustains me financially? Aligning your life with these core elements not only gives you direction, but also leads to a deep sense of fulfillment. 3. Zen, the art of being present in the moment. Zen is perhaps one of the most well-known forms of Japanese philosophy, particularly for its approach to mindfulness and meditation. Zen meditation is not just about clearing your mind, but about cultivating a state of deep presence in the moment. It teaches us to fully engage with whatever task we're doing, whether it's drinking tea, walking, or working. Incorporating Zen into our modern lives is simpler than you might think. The essence of Zen practice is mindfulness, being aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. Taking a few moments each day to sit quietly, focus on your breath, and clear your mind can help you manage stress, sharpen your focus, and increase your emotional resilience. Beyond meditation, Zen invites us to practice presence in our everyday activities. Whether it's listening to a friend, enjoying a meal, or working on a project, Zen teaches us that true contentment comes when we stop rushing and truly immerse ourselves in the present moment. This simple but profound practice can improve both our mental health and our relationships with others. 4. Kintsugi, finding strength in our brokenness. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with precious metals like gold or silver. Rather than hiding the cracks, Kintsugi highlights them, making the repaired piece even more beautiful and unique than it was before. This practice offers a powerful metaphor for our own lives. We all experience difficult moments, broken relationships, personal setbacks, loss, or failure. Kintsugi teaches us that rather than viewing these experiences as flaws, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth. The process of healing and rebuilding can actually make us stronger and more beautiful, much like a broken bowl restored with gold. When we accept our imperfections and scars as part of our story, we give ourselves the freedom to grow and evolve. Instead of hiding our pain or pretending we're invulnerable, we can acknowledge our struggles, embrace them, and allow them to contribute to our personal transformation. 5. Shinrin-yoku, reconnecting with nature's healing power. Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, is the Japanese practice of immersing oneself in the forest to experience the healing power of nature. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve overall well-being. In Japan, people are encouraged to visit forests regularly to relax and restore their mental health. For many of us, nature is a sanctuary, yet we often overlook its power to heal. In our busy lives, it's easy to forget the simple joy of being outdoors. Spending time in nature is a practice that can be deeply grounding and rejuvenating. Whether it's a walk through the park, a hike in the woods, or just sitting outside and observing the world around you, taking time to connect with nature can significantly enhance your physical and emotional health. Shinrin Yoku encourages us to slow down, engage all our senses, and experience the world in a more mindful way. By reconnecting with nature, we tap into a deeper sense of peace and tranquility that can help us navigate the challenges of modern life. 6. The art of saying no, setting boundaries with respect. In Japan, the importance of maintaining harmony is deeply ingrained in the culture. However, this does not mean that people avoid setting boundaries. In fact, learning to say no gracefully is seen as an act of self-respect. Japanese culture places great emphasis on balance, ensuring that personal needs are honored while still respecting the needs of others. Setting boundaries is essential for maintaining mental and emotional health. The art of saying no is about protecting your time and energy while still being considerate of others. In our modern world, where the pressure to please everyone is ever present, learning to say no without guilt can feel liberating. Saying no is a skill that involves clear communication and self-awareness. It's not about being rude or dismissive, but rather about acknowledging that your needs are just as important as anyone else's. By learning this art, we can create healthier relationships and avoid burnout. 7. Gaman, the power of resilience in difficult times. Gaman is a Japanese term that refers to enduring hardship with dignity and patience. It's not about ignoring pain or pretending that everything is okay. It's about finding the strength to persevere, even in the face of adversity. Gaman encourages individuals to remain composed, calm, and focused during difficult times, trusting that challenges will eventually pass. Life is filled with obstacles, whether they are personal, professional, or external. Gaman teaches us that resilience is not about avoiding struggle, but rather facing it with grace and perseverance. The key to Gaman is maintaining a sense of inner peace and not allowing external circumstances to dictate our emotional state. By practicing Gaman, we develop the ability to navigate life's ups and downs with patience and dignity. This resilience doesn't mean we never experience pain or frustration. It means that we cultivate the inner strength to continue moving forward, even when times are tough. Conclusion: applying Japanese wisdom to modern life. Japanese philosophy offers profound tools for cultivating a life of peace, resilience, and fulfillment. Whether we're embracing imperfection through wabi-sabi, discovering our purpose with Ikigai, or finding strength in adversity through Gaman, these practices provide valuable guidance for living a more meaningful life. By integrating these timeless teachings into our daily routines, we can navigate modern challenges with grace, find beauty in the ordinary, and cultivate lasting well-being. As we move through life's complexities, Japanese wisdom teaches us to slow down, reflect, and focus on what truly matters. It's a path to living with greater intention and mindfulness, a path that can lead us to deeper joy, connection, and fulfillment.